nos jeunes supporters de l'école de Toit-sur-Var, CECM et CM2, les écoles, faites du bruit. Anthony, nos jeunes supporters sont prêts. Pour les Pays-Bas, please, Netherlands supporters, make some noise. Allez, on se dit dans maintenant 1 minute 30 la présentation des équipes ainsi que les hymnes nationaux, temps important dans une compétition internationale. Welcome for the two teams. Mesdames et messieurs, merci d'accueillir les deux équipes. Place au drapeau. It's time to the flag. Flag of Colombia. Flag of Netherlands. Drapeau de la Colombie. Drapeau des Pays-Bas. Colombia presentation team. Merci. Présentation de l'équipe de Colombie.
Allez, le numéro 1, number 1, Antipes. Number 5, Juan Granados. And 8, Azur Perez.
Welcome, international wheelchair basketball fans. We're live here at the IWBF Repechage for this game between Colombia and the Netherlands. Well, 8 teams over the course of 4 days. After today, will have the chance to compete for a final spot at the 2024 Paralympics. And at the moment, these 2 teams will compete on their final game to decide who will be seeing the Eiffel Tower in August and September. Well, Colombia picking up their first victory yesterday against Morocco, the team that came second place at the at the Pan American Para Championships, losing to the United States of America. And they, along with the Netherlands, will get one final chance. Well, this Netherlands team, of course, will have to go up against a very young and inspired Colombian national team that are featuring the likes of Hernandez and Perez. Well, Vargas had a very big impact in their victory yesterday, but take nothing away against a team that came third place at the European Para Championships. Well, a very disappointing defeat for the Netherlands yesterday, losing to France in what was a very close nail-biting encounter. But as we mentioned, it's the final day, and destiny will be in the hands of both of these 2 teams. Well, coming into this game, if you look at the stat sheet, it definitely is dominated by 2 players, Mendel Abdenert and Robin Pogenvish. Well, Mendel Abdenert so far leading all scorers in the tournament at 26 points per game. He's also just averaging short of a double-double of 9.6 rebounds, but at the moment, we're going to pay homage and respect to the national anthems of both the Netherlands and Colombia. We kindly ask you, if you are able to do so, to stand to pay our homage and respect.
The national anthem of Netherlands, l'hymne national des Pays-Bas.
National anthems of two very beautiful countries have been sung, and now players, coaches, and officials will shake hands, give each other the respect, pay homage, but we are now moments away from tip-off. Again, we'd like to give a big shout out to the IWBF for hosting such a magnificent tournament here at the Azur Arena live in Antibes, France. The first kind of tournament of its very nature, in which, as we mentioned, 4 of the 8 teams will have a last chance for Paris. And that is the hashtag. And it starts today. 4 teams will find out their fate. Will they be joining the USA, Great Britain, Spain, and of course, Australia? Well, when we take a look at the Netherlands, coached by the great Kees van Rooselaar, the 2 players you're going to probably look out for is Mendel op den Ut and Robin van Poggenvish. Well, Robin Poggenvish, excuse me, along with Matthijs Bellers. Well, the Netherlands, no argument. They have the reigning MVP at the IWBF World Championship in Dubai, Mendel op den Ut. But other players know that they need to contribute today if they are going to be seeing the Eiffel Tower at the 2024 Paralympics. Of course, a very disappointing defeat for the Netherlands yesterday in a game that was against the French national team. France going 3-0 so far here at the IWBF Repechage. But this is the final day. Every team will have one last chance to gain their spot for Paris. Well, what a beautiful occasion we've had here at the Azur Arena. Traveling fans from all the represented wonderful countries have made their journey into this magnificent and immaculate city of Antibes, France on the south coast. Well, Colombia, coached by the great Freddy Velázquez, I mean, he has got some key players. We saw in the first 2 games, the talent was there, the cohesion and synergy, but finally getting a big victory against Morocco has boosted the morale of these Colombian players. Well, when you want to talk about their best player, you've got to talk about Johan Hernandez. This man, classified as a 3.5 player, he is going to have to lead the charge along with number 13, of course, being Jefferson Gartes. Well, key contribution yesterday coming from Yomar Granados, coming into the game, playing some big minutes along with Johan Quintero. But also look out for the likes of Oscar Restrepo. Colombia know that if they want to go to Paris, they're going to have to defeat a very tough Netherlands national team. Well, hello and welcome to all the international wheelchair basketball fans. We thank you for joining us here on the IWBF live YouTube stream. Please, to help further progress the development and progression of this wonderful, magnificent sport of wheelchair basketball, hit that like button, subscribe to the IWBF on YouTube, and make sure you follow the IWBF on all social media platforms of Twitter or X, Instagram, and Facebook. Well, another thing that we love to hear is the opinions of all the wonderful wheelchair basketball fans. So if you are watching this game, please let us know who you think will win. Who's going to Paris? Will it be the Netherlands or will it be Colombia? Moments away from tip-off. This game is going to be the first of 4 today, in which, as we mentioned, the 8 teams will finally decide their fate. The winners of all games will indeed be booking their tickets to see the wonderful Eiffel Tower and be representing their country in the 2024 Paralympics at the Bercy Arena. Both Colombia and Netherlands taking the court. First game here out of 4 today. Destiny has a date, and that date is the 2024 Paralympics. The question will be, who will be going to that date? Will it be the Netherlands, or will it be Colombia? Of course, Matthijs Bellis will go for the tip-off here against Escobar, and that's going to be a crucial defensive matchup for both these two teams. But how well Colombia defends Mendel op den Aert. The same time for the Netherlands. Unless other players can get in, this be a collective performance. This could go either way. Hello and welcome. We're going to get this show started. Well, that's going to go out of bounds, but I think that's going to be possession to Colombia. They'll get the first try. Well, I'd like to give some shout-outs, of course. Shout-out to Crystal Gansman, Marco Spetter, Johnny Pollock, Sinclair Thomas, and Hector Balestros. Bienvenidos a todos aficionados de Colombia. Ahora, vamos Colombia. At the same time, let's go Netherlands. Many fans supporting both teams. Well, there's no argument at the moment that Mendel op den Aert probably at this current moment is the best wheelchair basketball player on the planet. And averaging short of a double-double here at the IWBF Repechage. And now they go to Bellis inside the paint. Bellis goes up, can't get it. An offensive rebound by Mendel op den Aert. He gets the first field goal of the game for the Netherlands. And a foul is going to be called, yeah. Oh, Escobar's going to get called for a foul. Well, Colombia just needs to regain themselves and show a little bit more composure. They cannot afford to be giving away those kind of possessions, as the Netherlands will get it back on the sideline with Robin Pogenvish. Granado's trying to make the defensive key. Nice pick and roll, finding Frank de Jong. De Jong inside the paint, too strong, can't get it. Jail comes up with a rebound. Well, another foul. That's going to be 2 on Escobar. Escobar not quite off to a great start here. They need him in the game. Now you can see Hernandez and Granados just trying to rally him on, saying, hey, we need you. You cannot afford to foul out. Op den Aert trying to find some separation. Patient build up here from the Dutch offense. Mendel goes in and around, can't get it. Colombia getting their first chance to try and put some points on the board. Well, Perez left wide open, fires the 3. It's up, just off to the right. The rebound secured by Matthijs Bellis. Pogenvish goes for the trademark long one, but Perez with the good hands gets a steal. Well, definitely they've seen that in their scouting report. One thing you know about the Netherlands offense, they like to get ahead with Mendel op den Aert. And there's probably no player better than the international game of wheelchair basketball than Pogenvish with the cross-court pass. Perez finds Granados. Can Colombia get the first field goal? Back iron. 2 good looks from the Colombians. They've got to keep going to this offense. Eventually the shots will drop. Bellas finding Pogovic. Back to Mendel, up there, Nerd. Two players around, a bit of contact, but no problem for Superman. Well, he had to change direction off balance, and that is why he is the reigning most valuable player at the IWBF World Championship. Colombia still looking for that first point. Hernandez goes baseline, kicks out to Perez. Nice ball movement here from the Colombians. Granados gets fouled now. If that's in the process of shooting, 2 free throws will be coming up here for the Colombians. But one thing we have to give Colombia a lot of credit for is they make great spacing in their offense. It's never too congested. There's a reason they came second place to the United States at the Pan American Para Championships. Granados currently at the free throw line. Gets the first one. Well, he's been good so far in the first 3 games for the Colombians. Very much a utility glue player. Plays with his heart on his sleeve. El Corazón Colombiano. Can't do the second one. Netherlands leading 4-1. Bellas trying to get around Restrepo. Netherlands taking their time on offense. Not trying to rush anything, but here comes Pogovic. Bellas inside the key, goes up, gets rejected. Tries the hook shot. Rebound secured by Escobar. Now here comes Colombia. Trying to get numbers ahead. Well, Hernandez looking for options here. Not much to go to. Good defense by JL. Well, Escobar, another good look. It's wide open. It's on target. And if Colombia keeps executing their offense like this, eventually those shots will drop. But now they have to rely on the defense. Netherlands trying to extend their lead. Well, here comes Mendel up to Nerd for 15. The shot is up. But here's something the Netherlands do a good job of. Going in for second chances. Colombia's got to keep them off the offensive rebounds. Up to Nerd. Miss again, but now Perez secures the rebound. Pogovic picks up the second team foul for the Netherlands. Well, shout out to Connie Coots, the son of the great Tim. Oh, excuse me, the wife of the great Tim. Apologies, Connie. I still haven't had my coffee right now. But Connie, how are you? Hope you're well. And shout out to Marsha Horton, currently watching from Canada. And Stephanie Martinez Ramos. Bienvenidos. Ahora Colombia necesita 2 puntos o 3 puntos ahora. Foul's going to be called. Oh, no, it's going to be a delay in game. So possession will go back to Colombia on the side with 13 on the shot clock. Well, again, if you are a neutral wheelchair basketball fan, you would definitely want to see this game go right down to the wire. Netherlands, arguably one of the best wheelchair basketball teams in the world. Hernandez gets across court. Colombia still looking for the first field goal. Here comes Granados down the middle. Well, he's got 3 points, and all 3 of them sum up the entirety of the Colombian points, and that's a good offense by Colombia. Well, a foul's going to be called against Granados. Colombia picking up 2 unnecessary fouls early on. I think Granados may have just inadvertently made a bit of contact with his head, so hopefully he's okay, because he is imperative to the Colombian offense. Well, a big shout out to Basketball Netherlands, and again, Connie Coots. I do apologize, but Goedemorgen to all of our fans and friends from the Netherlands. Buenos días o buenas tardes a todos fanáticos en Colombia. Bienvenidos. Pogovic trying to orchestrate an offense. Heavily defended here by Escobar, who does have 2 fouls. Time winding down. Mendel, 3 is up. Well, Mendel up to Nerd. Doesn't take many 3-pointers, but he had to in that case because the shot clock was winding down. Colombia with a chance to take the lead. Here comes Perez. Nice give and go, finds Hernandez, gets rejected. Well, Matthijs Bellis, and now we got a runaway here with Superman. Well, he's gonna lay this one up and make it a 3-point lead to the Netherlands. Well, you have to love how that works. The conversion from turnovers into transition buckets. It all starts with the long arms of Spider-Man, Matthijs Bellis. Perez finds Escobar, good offense. Very unlucky not to get the and one, but the foul is going to be called against Frank de Jong. But great job by Colombia getting the ball inside the key. Well, Escobar probably wonders why he won't be going to the free throw line here for the 3-point play, but he's got to make these free throws. Well, the key thing you have to love about Juan Escobar currently at the free throw line is he is a defensive monster for the Colombians. He puts himself inside the paint, he becomes a solid rim protector, but also he's just so great at getting all the rebounds. Colombia's opening game against Germany, they showed their quality, but the experience went in favor of the Germans. And in the game against Morocco, they went down by as many as 8 points, but they rallied collectively, and they came back to win that one, getting their first victory, the IWBF Repechage. Five minutes gone here in the first quarter. It's Mendel up to Nert, trying to go baseline. Looking for Matthijs Bellis. Those two have a nice little 1-2 punch with various handoffs and give and goes. But now Mendel's got to take this one under pressure. But again, this man simply becomes the automatic option for the Netherlands. The Dutch currently holding on to a 3-point separation. Colombia trying to rally back. Perez finds Restrepo under the basket. Doesn't have an angle, but good defense by Optinert. 7 seconds left here on the shot clock. Well, no need to panic here with 7 seconds, but they'll try to be as clinical as possible. Hernandez finds Granados. Off balance. Trying to get some separation. Hernandez puts it up. Well, that's a good option. Well, you can't argue that offense. It's a high percentage look. But Colombia's got to hold composed here. Eventually, these shots have to drop. They don't want this deficit to get any bigger. Meanwhile, for the Netherlands, they must maintain the pressure going forward. Well, here's a man you can't give an invitation to because he'll get inside the paint, but that one rolls its way in and out. Usually, when Mendel is given that kind of room, that's going to be 2 points. Perez goes for a 3. It's up, and he ties the game up at 8 apiece. Colombia está jugando con grande corazón. Netherlands trying to go for a press breaker. Mendel up to Nerd, top of the key. Finds Pogenvish. Back to Mendel inside the key. Misses this one. But Bellis with the long hands. Missed a putback. Second time lucky. And again, no problem for Spider-Man. Well, that's what makes him one of the best wheelchair basketball players in the world. The ability to convert those second offensive rebound chances. Granados finds Hernandez. Trying to go baseline. Back to Granados. Under the basket. Goes up with it. Tough play. And Colombia exchanging buckets here with the Netherlands. Well, this is what I like to call the wheelchair basketball stock exchange market. The question will be, who's going to have the higher interest rate? Who's going to the Paris 2024 Paralympics? Pogenvish has numbers. Finds Bellis. Now they're going to call a foul on the ground. It's going to be against Perez, I believe. Not a bad foul, though, because Bellis was going to convert that one way too easily. 2:31 to go here in the first quarter. Currently, these two teams locked in at 10 apiece. Colombia, 3 players on the score sheet. While 80% of the points for the Netherlands coming from the reigning MVP of the IWBF World Championship. Pagenvish finds Mendel up der Nut. Off balance, but again, this guy delivering. Well, we call him Superman, but we might need to call him the Dutch mailman. And today is Monday. We know that the post works on that day. Hernandez bumps, draws a foul. So Colombia will be going to the free throw line for their 3rd trip so far here in the first quarter. Hernandez tries to give it go with Granados. Perez from 15 can tie the game up. It's up. And again, it's back and forth between these two teams. What a great way to start day 4 of the IWBF Repechage. Remember, destiny has a date with one of these two teams, and that date will be at the Eiffel Tower or at the Bercy Arena for the Paralympics. 11 checking into the game goes up, and a great response off the bench. Well, again, that's what they needed at the moment. Just some form of inspiration. Can the Colombians respond? Perez trying to find Restrepo, but good defense coming from Robin Pagenvish. Foul's going to be called against Granados, and that's the 15th foul, so 2 free throws coming up for Robin. Well, I'd like to give some more shout-outs. Of course, shout-out to Sinclair Thomas, Peter Sudnim, and Nohemi Suarez. ¿Qué pasa? ¿Qué tal? ¿Qué estás haciendo? Charlie Pollock, I like that. Netherlands have Spider-Man, Superman, and Robin. Who's Batman? That's a very, very good question. We'll have to find out. You can call me the Joker. That's all we know. So why so serious? Well, Robin Pagenvish currently at the charity stripe here for the Netherlands. Well, he has been terrific so far. Oh, he's averaging just under 10 assists a game at the moment here for the Dutch. Just a little too short on the second free throw. Colombia with a chance to try and tie the game up. Hernandez walking inside the key. Makes a bit of contact, almost loses it, goes up. Finishing under intense pressure. Well, that's much harder than it looks because you've got both Mendel up der Nut on one side and Matthijs Bellers on the other, who are 2 world-class wheelchair basketball defenders. Evan unable to convert it. Now Colombia, chance to take the lead for the first time. Perez gets fouled. That's going to be 2 free throws because, like the Netherlands, Colombia, they are in the penalty. I think Hernandez. No, I don't know. One official just giving an early warning to Hernandez for what he felt was dissent. So I still think it's free throws coming up. Change coming in for the Dutch. Well, Anil Jail is going to check out of the game. So coming into the game is Yuri Valliere. Colombia take the first lead. Now, if he makes both these free throws with 48 seconds left, and Colombia get a stop, this potentially could be a 2-for-1. Perez can't get it. 1-point lead to the Colombians. Netherlands looking to regain the lead. Mendel inside the key, looking for options, goes in. Way too easy. Well, the thing there was Escobar didn't want to pick up a 3rd personal foul, as he already has 2. So Colombia will inbound this full court. The Colombians just trying to make sure Mendel Opdena doesn't get back on defense. Takes quite a lot to prevent Superman from getting anywhere he wants on the floor. Seven seconds difference between game and shot clock. And an offensive foul is going to be called. A costly turnover for Colombia. Well, Restrepo is going to get called for the offensive foul. Both Granados and Escobar have 2 fouls. Restrepo has 1. Perez also has 1, but he is leading them with 6 points. A nice play by Evan in around the defense. Gets the and 1. Well, bedankt, as they would say in Amsterdam. 11 with a chance now to make this a 4-point lead for the Netherlands. And what a super sub he's been. Well, Colombia might need to line up here because the official just reminding them kindly, because what could happen there with 13.4 if they didn't line up, Evan could deliberately miss the free throw and Bogdanvich could have an easy layup. He's unable to make the free throw. He chases down his rebound. And now Netherlands leading by 3. 7 left here. Mendel finds Evan. He's been on fire so far, but he's unable to get this one. Well, wheelchair basketball fans, this is the IWBF Repechage, end of quarter number 1, as the Netherlands currently lead by 3 points here against Colombia, 18-15. Well, so far it's been back and forth action between these two teams, but remember, the winner of this game will book their tickets, and they'll be returning back to France only to go to Paris for the 2024 Paralympics. Well, currently the Netherlands, they have 12 rebounds, 6 offensive and 6 defensive. Colombia, only 7 rebounds, none of them coming from second chances. Here are some key replays as Mendel Opdena off balance. Granados has been big for Colombia. He currently at the moment has 5 points, second leading scorer for the Colombians. Of course, the leading scorer in this game, to no surprise, the reigning MVP of the IWBF World Championship, Mendel Opdena. Well, Colombia playing with a lot of confidence, and it's amazing what that victory against Morocco has done for them. Question is, can they compete for 3 more quarters against the Netherlands, who are bronze medalists at the European Power Championships? Well, of course, we welcome everybody watching this game live on the IWBF YouTube channel. Please make sure you like and subscribe to the IWBF. Every like and subscription just helps further progress the development of this immaculate game of wheelchair basketball. And also follow the IWBF on all social media platforms of X, Facebook, and Instagram. Well, I have a question for you fans. Let us know in the YouTube comment bank, who is going to win this game? Will it be the Netherlands or will it be Colombia? Para los aficionados de Colombia, yo tengo una pregunta. ¿Quién va a ganar este partido? ¿Ganar a Colombia o ganar a Netherlands? Yo quiero saber.
Alors attaquer donc ce deuxième carton, possession pour la Colombie.
Second quarter back underway. Perez has made 1 3, goes for another one. This guy might have just caught on fire at the moment. And as they say back in Bogota, está fuego. Second tray ball coming from Colombia. Opdena looking for options. Finds Bogdanvich. But both Opdena just been caught up at the moment, along with Restrepo. So the officials just trying, no, Lavano, excuse me, my apologies. Now Now we're under 10 here on the shot clock. Evan outside the key, 4 points so far. Make it 6. Well, if there was ever a time to contribute for a place in the Paris 2024 Paralympics, now is the time, and Evan is doing just that. Netherlands regaining a 2-point lead. Finds Hernandez inside the key, misses this one, gets some rebound, and the putback is good. Well, this is becoming a roller coaster of emotions. Both teams giving everything they've got here at the moment. Fish going baseline. Good defense by Granados. Nice give and go. Evan inside the key draws another foul. Well, he's coming into this game and becoming a true X factor. And, you know, rightfully so, the conversations have been, can the points be distributed a little bit more evenly? I mean, you have the best player in the world in Mendelop Denert, not to mention one of the best rebounders and defenders in Matthijs Bellers, and maybe one of the best facilitators in Bogenvish. But with players like Evan making this kind of contribution, you got to start to think Paris could be on the horizon. Can't get the second one. 1 point lead to the Netherlands. Colombia a chance to take the lead. Good hands by Mendelop Denert. But that's going to remain possession to Colombia. Now we're under 10 on the shot clock. Perez finds Vargas. Got it by Denert. Cross court. Hernandez under pressure. He's got to shoot this. Vargas has got to put it up. 24-second violation. Suffocated defense coming from the Dutch. Evan inside the key. Another foul. He'll be going back to the charity stripe. This time the foul's on Vargas. 2 players do have 3 fouls for the Colombians, that being Escobar and Granados. But again, free throws coming up for Evan. 7 points so far. If you think about the contribution he's making, it's almost like the defensive scouting report or game plan coming into this game. Every team that plays the Netherlands is probably thinking Mendelop Denert, but the contribution so far of 8 points from Evan is probably just throwing off the Colombian defense. Granados catches a tough one. Back to Hernandez. Good passing. Nice give and go by Lavado under pressure. This is suffocated defense again by the Netherlands. Vargas a little too short. Well, that's what you call dominant Dutch defense. Well, it's going to be a turnover. That's also dominant Colombia defense for that matter. Just over 7.5 left here in the first half. Colombia another chance to tie the game up. Maybe take the lead if they go for a Paris three-pointer. Vargas left wide open. This time he gets the height. This time he gets the string music on the nothing but net. Well, Colombia refusing to go away. And why not? Bogenvish inside the key. Finds off Denert. Falling backwards, but still can't get it. And now the Colombians, a chance to retake the lead. They've led by 1. Here comes Hernandez, goes in, fang roll. Oh, he missed it. Well, good defense by Frank de Jong. Goes out of bounds, and the Netherlands will get it back. Well, that was a golden opportunity for Hernandez. But you got to credit just the defensive presence of Frank de Jong. Not contesting, not trying to pick up a foul, but just doing enough to make it a very tough attempt for Hernandez. Both teams locked in at 22 apiece. With the Dutch with a chance to retake the lead. Now, if it's on Granados, that's going to be 4 fouls. Let's have a look. Yeah, it's on Granados. That is going to be a big blow here to Colombians. 4 fouls on Granados. They've got to think about making a change. So, yeah, the change is coming in. Well, Julian Lopez is going to come in for Granados. That is a tough one. I mean, it's the right decision. No arguments. It's a foul. Clear as daylight. But Granados needs to know his team, they need him. Remember, Escobar also has 3 fouls. Evan inside the paint can go to double digits. This man rising from the ashes. What a performance so far. Nice Evan at the moment. Second Dutch player in double digits. Second top scorer just behind Mendel op den Aert. Hernandez from downtown almost got it. But Mendel op den Aert gets a rebound. Well, here comes Bogenvish. Chance now to extend their 2-point lead. Op den Aert, top of the key. Looks for options. Time's winding down here. Evan can come the joint top scorer, but he just hits the front iron. Perez comes up with a loose ball. Colombia looking to tie the game up. Vargas looking for options. Tough pass to Hernandez. Cross court, Vargas wide open. Got to make this one. Doesn't get it. Well, good hustle inside the lane. No foul calls. Well, Lopez did a good thing there, and I think that was the first time Colombia got an offensive rebound when they tried to convert it to a second chance point. Evan looking to become joint top scorer. He's got 10 tonight. That would have made him 12 along with Mendel op den Aert. Now Colombia again looking to tie the game up. Finds Hernandez. Good hands by Mendel op den Aert. Well, it goes out of bounds, and it indeed will be possession back to Colombia with 15 left on the shot clock. Perez trying to penetrate, nowhere to go. Goes for the 18-foot, it's up. Well, it's an open look. Colombia cannot afford to cool down. Same time, Netherlands, they've got to keep on building the lead. Paris 2024 Paralympics on the line in this game. Nice Evan finding Mendel op den Aert. He's got 12 points. Too strong on that one. Good defense. Paris inside the key. Mendel reaches in. That's only going to be the first Dutch team foul here in the second quarter. Granados currently on the bench of 4 fouls. And the question is, when do you bring him back in the game? Because offensively, he is just as valuable on the offensive end as he is on the defensive end for the Colombians. I think a timeout is going to be called by Colombia. They want to talk this over. Currently, 4:21 left. Netherlands leading by 2 points. Well, Sinclair Thomas has made a very good point. The Dutch need Robin to be a threat, not just a passer. And you're absolutely right. I mean, we saw at the IWBF World Championship in crucial games, Bogenvish, I mean, he's a good perimeter shooter, but he is also at nature a pass-first facilitator. Here's some replays. Hernandez getting second chances. Well, a big shout out to the IWBF for hosting such a magnificent tournament here with the LOC local live at the Azur Arena in this beautiful town of Antibes on the south coast of wonderful France. Well, the IWBF Repechage is the first of its kind tournament in which 8 teams have we seen over the course of 3 previous days, having a chance here on the final day to automatically qualify for the Paris 2024 Paralympics. 4 teams from this tournament today will be joining the USA, Great Britain, Spain, and Australia.
Très très serré avec les Colombiens qui semblent avoir trouvé une petite ouverture pour bloquer ces Néerlandais. On verra bien sûr la profondeur du banc dès la reprise après ce temps mort.
4:21 left here in the first half. Baseline ball to Colombia. Colombia currently being led by Perez with 9 points. He has 2 3-pointers. Perez guarded by Volier. Hernandez can tie the game up. A little too strong, but a delaying game. I think a jump ball is going to be called, so this will go back to the Netherlands. Trying to make the pass. Good defense by Perez. Colombia doing everything right now to stay in this game. Hernandez finds Vargas. Vargas hesitates, can't get it. Another offensive rebound by Lopez. Patient passing for the Colombians. Hernandez can tie the game. It's up. And the Colombians cooling down at the moment. They're getting these looks, but they're not dropping. Netherlands trying to restore a 2-possession lead. Pogovic finds Evan. Evan's got 10. Fades away, and that one rolls its way in and out. Both teams just going through a bit of a barren spell at the moment. Perez pump fakes. Finds Hernandez. Just over 3 minutes. No foul call, but a good cut on the baseline. And here comes Gijs Evan, looking maybe to become joint top scorer in the game along with Mendelop Den Hurt. Nice give and go with Robin Pogovic, and that's going to be another turnover. Well, both teams just need some form of confidence. There's now a change coming in for the Netherlands. It's Clinton Satanga coming in. QZ, 3rd top scorer for the Netherlands at the European Para Championship when they hosted it back in August in Rotterdam. Netherlands came in 3rd place. And now for a 3rd consecutive offense. Colombia trying to tie the game up. Vargas draws a foul. He will go back to the charity stripe. Well, the Colombians doing a phenomenal job of getting to the free throw line so far today. They're 4 for 6. Well, the Netherlands only 2 for 7, and this could very well be the kind of game that, if you look back, the outcome could have been very different had either team made all the free throws. Vargas gets the first. Can't get the second one. Bellas with the rebound. Netherlands still leading by 1 slender point. Well, the key for the Netherlands, trying to get the ball inside the key, is going to be crucial, because once they do that, they almost become impossible to defend. And that was what the Netherlands did a great job in the first quarter, because Colombia, as great as they are defensively, they do struggle to match up with players like Matthijs Bellas, and although Mendelop Den Hurt is on the bench, they're going to have to try and orchestrate an offense to get from point-blank range. Bellas now outside the key, off balance again, no problem. Now is the time for Matthijs Bellas. Well, Matthijs, cold blood in the veins. Bellas extending the three-point lead. Hernandez back to Vargas. Top of the key, trying to go off the backboard. Well, Lopez fighting right now, trying to go for offensive rebounds. Now the Netherlands can try to go for a 5, maybe 6-point lead. Good defense now. Colombia can lay this one up. Hernandez, free lane goes up. Now it's back to a 1-point deficit. Turnovers being converted into transition buckets. Oh, but Thijs Bellas did have an option to find Gijs Evan. Cross-court pass. QZ going baseline, draws a foul. He will go to the free throw line. That's going to be the second personal foul against Perez. Of course, hello and welcome to all the fans watching live on the IWBF YouTube. Again, this live stream, please give it a like and subscribe to the IWBF to help further progress this magnificent sport of international wheelchair basketball. And a big shout out and a thank you to the IWBF for hosting the last chance for Paris here. The Repechage tournament, the very first of its kind in nature. Satanga makes a second free throw. Just over 1 minute left. Colombia trailing by 1 possession. Paris thinks about a three-pointer. Good defense by Vonlier. Lopez, time, space. Hesitates, just too short, can't get it. And the Netherlands come up with it. Whoa, they gotta call a foul here, wow. That is an interesting one because the ball was on the ground. Could it have been a jump ball maybe? Let's have a look at the replay. There's a fumble. Zatanga comes up with it. Well, it's 2 players coming in. It's a 50-50. It is a tough one, but I think I'm going to agree with the official. That's a foul. Because the reach-in does come from the side. It's a good call by a referee. Zatanga unable to make the first free throw. And the Netherlands struggle from the charity stripe is still becoming an issue. 3 for 10 right now from the free throw line. But now 4 for 11. Zatanga makes the second one. 3-point ball game with under just a minute to go. Perez now receives this one from Hernandez. Hernandez under pressure. Tries to go off the backboard, can't get it. The bank not quite open here at the moment. Evans got 10 points. He's got Vonlier ahead of him. Now we're under 10 here on the shot clock. Vonlier trying to get open, but Evans just can't get it to him. Evans got to force this one up. Under pressure, puts it up, doesn't get it. But an offensive rock. Good hands by Lopez. And here comes Colombia. Bella's getting back. Good transition defense by the Dutch. Final seconds. Hernandez has got to shoot it. Perez, no, he doesn't get it off in time. It will not count. Well, they can review this, but quite clearly the shot didn't get off in time. But you've got to credit the Netherlands transition defense. And a coach's challenge, I believe, has been called. No, they can look at the replay, but I am almost 100% certain the shot wasn't off in time, but the officials will look at this. Because one thing you have to remember, it's the red light on the backboard that takes precedence over anything. So even the ball might be in the hand with 0 seconds left. It's when the red light goes off that tells you time's up. And clearly, the red light had gone off when the ball was in Perez's hands. So this should be very conclusive for the referees. Referees telling players, hey, we're reviewing this. It's not halftime yet. Please kindly go back to the bench. Let's have a look at the replay. Watch the red light on the backboard. There, it's off. That won't count.
coach colombien ou alors aux arbitres.
But the fact Colombia did a great job of getting the shot off, but you've got to credit the Dutch defense. Making that possession so tough for the Colombians. Well, our officials now will just be having a review of this. Well, Mendelop Denut and Matthijs Pellis just having a sneak peek at the monitor. And our referee's just saying, gentlemen, please kindly, can we finish our job, please?
Des jeux comme ça, le temps d'obtenir le résultat de ce challenge vidéo.
Well, the officials now just having a look. There's the pass coming from Hernandez. Just trying to figure out. Remember, it's the red light on the backboard. Once it goes off, time is officially expired. No basket. Very conclusive. I mean, it was clear as daylight. The red light had gone off and the ball was still in Perez's hands when he was going for the follow-through. Well, international wheelchair basketball fans, it is halftime. It's a 3-point lead to the Netherlands. Destiny in the hands of both of these two teams. And destiny is the Eiffel Tower at the Azur Arena for the 2024 Paralympics. Well, we're going to take a short little break.
Allez, on a deux autres candidats. Attention, mesdemoiselles, vous êtes prêtes? You ready? 3, 2, 1, here we go. Allez, c'est parti.
Alors nous avons une concurrente anglaise.
Alors, le ballon, Sharky qui est en train de coacher un petit peu, qui donne des conseils. Allez les filles, vous pouvez y aller encore. Ok, one more time. Wow. Et ça rentre. Bravo, bravo. Donc on a 2 gagnants. Ticket pour Paris, pour les Jeux Paralympiques à Repechage, de gagner donc leur ticket.
Et oui, ce challenge IWBF qui récompense avec des billets pour les Jeux Paralympiques. 2 billets, 2 tickets remportés pour les Jeux Paralympiques.
Merci beaucoup. Thank you so much for your participation.
On va maintenant laisser la place
Allez, c'est
la
la
suite
suite aux joueurs.
de l'échauffement. C'est à vous, messieurs les Colombiens. C'est à vous, messieurs les Néerlandais. Reprise de l'échauffement et de la pause, c'est la mi-temps. Le score 28 pour les Pays-Bas, 25 pour la Colombie. Et bien sûr, les moments, vous pouvez danser avec nous pendant toute la mi-temps. Vous avez bien sûr le droit de vous lever. minutes 30, reprise du match, il est temps de reprendre place. Je vous rappelle qu'un forum de l'emploi se déroule dans les travées. Et nous accueillerons avec plaisir les candidats sur le bord du terrain ou dans les tribunes pour partager avec nous, Anthony, ce match qui est incroyable. On aurait pu penser que les Pays-Bas avaient une longueur d'avance en termes de niveau face à la Colombie, mais la Colombie, quasiment à domicile, démontre toute son intelligence du jeu en mettant en place un schéma de jeu qui met en grande difficulté les Pays-Bas.
Welcome back, international wheelchair basketball fans. This is the IWBF Repechage. Hashtag last chance of Paris. Currently, we're heading into the second half of this big game between the Netherlands, who lead this one by 3 points, against Colombia. One of these two teams will find out their fate at the end of today, and that fate will be a chance to go to the 2024 Paralympics at the Azur Arena in beautiful Paris. Oh, this is game day for the IWBF Repechage, and a huge shout out to the IWBF for hosting a magnificent tournament here in the beautiful city of Antibes at this magnificent arena, the Azur Arena. Well, there you see head coach Gijs van Rooselaar, along with Haj Barnier, two of the top international wheelchair basketball coaches in the world. Gijs van Rooselaar has done a magnificent job with this Dutch national team and bringing in Haj Barnier, who really did a great job with the British national wheelchair basketball team, winning the World Championship in 2018 in Hamburg, Germany. Now they need to lead this team for 2 more quarters and book their tickets for this summer's 2024 Paralympics. Well, currently here for the Netherlands, being led by Mendel op den Aert, and you know what a great addition from Gijs Evan, who does have 10 points. Evan coming off the bench in this game and delivering big time, helping his national team as they currently have a 3-point lead, while for the Colombians, Perez leading all scorers to 9 points, followed up by Hernandez, who has 6. Now, a worrying thing for the Colombians, 2 of their top players, Granados and Escobar, are in foul trouble. Granados has 4 fouls. He will remain on the bench while Escobar has 3. We didn't see either for the second quarter. So Colombia's going to have to try and compete and survive without them, but so far they've done a great job. Colombia getting the first possession. The early moments of the second half are going to dictate how this game will go in terms of the momentum. Hernandez catches a tough one. Perez going baseline. Time winding down. Colombia getting a shot off. It's up and it's good. Well, Vargas getting the first 2 points of the second half, cutting it down to a 1-point ball game. A big shout out to the man, the MVP, Boris Krenitz. Welcome, Boris. Great to see you today. Final day here at the IWBF Repechage. Find him at tight spells, and that is where the Netherlands have been dominant, getting the ball inside the paint. And without Vargas and without Granados, 2 key defensive players for the Colombians. Well, no foul called, a slight delay in game, but great sportsmanship between Mendel op den Aert and Lopez. Just exemplifying the true competitive nature of what it means to both these 2 teams and their players to get to the Paris 2024 Paralympics. Perez finding Hernandez. Goes baseline. Finds Lopez. Lopez under pressure. Good defense by Bellas. Vargas got to shoot it. Well, why did Vargas not shoot it? Well, he wasn't aware of what was on the shot clock, because Lopez's attempt inside the paint didn't hit the rim, so there was no reset of the 14. Mendel from 15, finds Bellas inside the paint. Oh, he missed a wide open one, but gets his own rebound. Good defense by Hernandez. Well, you've got to credit Colombia. It's not just about hanging in there. It's competing. Playing with the passion, the desire, the determination. They're not here just to make up the numbers. And they proved that in the first few games. Finds Vargas. Vargas off the backboard, but it rolls its way in and out. Well, that is very unfortunate, but it was good execution by the Colombians. Well, here comes Mendel up to it. Finds Frank de Jong. De Jong tries to go from point-blank range. Can't get it. And now here comes Colombia. Looking to cut it down to a one-point ball game. Maybe tie it up with a Paris three-pointer. He has hit 2 already here in the first half. Well, tough pass. It's got to be a turnover. Of course, the Colombians, quite uncharacteristic because they have done a magnificent job of taking care of the rock on every offensive possession. Up to Nut, heavily defended by Vargas. Keeps it in one hand, goes up, and again, what can this man not do? That is why we call him Superman. And he may very well need to go into a telephone box and put on that orange cape. 5-point lead to the Netherlands. Paris looking for options. Good defense by Pagenvish. Finds Vargas. Good help side while Mendel up to Nut. With the hand of God, and now the Netherlands can counterattack. Finds Pagenvish. Well, he had a wide open look there, but didn't go for it. Robin going baseline, cross court, finds Bellas. Bellas missed from point blank, but he just struggles there. But you got to credit Colombia's defense compacting everything. Trailing by 5 points. Hernandez bumps, finds Perez. Foul's going to be called against Anil Jail. Timeout's going to be called by the Colombians. Coach Velázquez wants to talk it over with his players. They trail by 5 points. It was 6:29 to go in the third quarter. Time to give some shout-outs to the superstar fans. So shout-out to Johnny Pollock, Ben Voss, Natalia Calderon, Gerard von Leeuwen, as well as Ben Voss, Boris Credits MVP, and Giovanni Gordillos. Well, Coach Velázquez, probably the one timeout is just going to be, guys, we need to find other ways to score because we literally have over 16 minutes to try and decide our fate for the Paralympics. And they're in it. They're only down by 5. They're competing. And they're making a statement for sure. They got their first victory yesterday against Morocco. Well, the Colombians currently have 5 players on the score sheet. The Netherlands slightly better than previous days. Collectively 4 players. Led by Mendel up to second top scorer, Gijs Even. Came on off the bench in the second half and just gave a monumental performance. If the Netherlands win this game, you got to give Evan huge credit because the bulk of the scoring, it comes from Mendel up to Then you've got the likes of Matthijs Bellas. Perez give and go, finds Lopez. Foul's gonna be called, so Colombia doing what they did excellently in the first half, getting to the free throw line. Well, they were 5 for 8 from the charity stripe. Netherlands were 4 for 11. 7 missed free throws for the Netherlands. You got to think if they do not come up with a victory, that will be something that does come back to haunt them. But Lopez has got to make these ones. Makes the first. That free throw cuts it down to a 2-possession ball game officially. If it makes this one potentially, it could be a 1-possession ball game. When you have a player like Perez on your team, you got to think he's definitely going to be looking for a couple of threes here in the second half. Great job by Lopez. 7 made free throws by the Colombians. Netherlands trying to reassert themselves. Hernandez defending Paganvish. Lines up to Nerd off balance. Frank de Jong getting the offensive rebound now. Up to Nerd. May have felt there was a bit of contact there, but the call wasn't given. Time to look at the replay. It's a tough one for sure. 7 seconds left here on the shot clock. Well, what decision are the officials going to make? I think there was a question of should actually be reset to a 14. Now, no foul was given because it's a delay in game. So it's not going to be a reset of the shot clock. Paganvish finds Mendel up to Ertz. Finds Bellas inside the key. Simply automatic Dutch offense. Extending it back to a 5-point ball game. Well, when they get inside the key, you know it's meant to be, but at the moment, a foul's going to be called against Paganvish. Matthijs Bellas 1 field goal away from becoming the 3rd Dutch player to get into double digits. They have a 5-point lead. Hernandez goes for the deep one. The 3 is up. No good. And now to cut it down to a 2-point ball game. Netherlands getting the rebound. Well, Vargas trying to be aggressive on defense. As Frank de Jong is assisted. Play can now resume. Trying to go for the cross court. Too much on it. But you like the idea that the Netherlands trying to find Matthijs Bellas inside the paint. The day camera group, but also Colombia can have the chance to chip into the deficit. Just under 5.5 here in the 3rd quarter. Netherlands led by 3 points at the beginning of the second half. Hernandez goes baseline, bumps, finds Vargas. Perez under pressure. But Lopez didn't get there in time. It was the right idea. But credit to the Dutch defense. So full court ball here to the Netherlands. 5:07 left. Trying to build on the momentum they've already got here so far. It's been very close between two teams competing for the last chance for Paris. Paganvish down low. Optina catches a tough one. Off balance, gets it to go. Biggest lead in the second half here for the Dutch. Optina going to 16 points. I think these two teams have already played now 4 games here in the last 4 days, this being the 4th one. Colombia need a response. Good hands, but Lopez comes up with it. Time's winding down, but they throw it away yet again. And another Colombian turnover. Still plenty of time left in this game, but they must show more composure. Hernandez didn't see it coming. Paralympics inside the key. Finds up Denert. Bellas, he's been on fire so far, remains on fire, and the bank is open, and it's called the Bank of Bellas. Matt ice cold Bellas. Vargas finds Hernandez, has to make this one, it's up, no good. Gets his own rebound, and a foul's gonna be called. That's the fourth and final team foul for the Dutch here in the third. Any more fouls, the Colombians will go to the free throw line. Fresh 14 here for Colombia. Perez finds a cross-court pass to Hernandez. Granados straight off the bench. Well, you gotta get a shot off. Time is winding down. Escobar gotta put it up. Got it off in time, and that is much needed. 2 points for the Colombians. Well, had those two not got in foul trouble in the first half, they could have played a bit more in the second quarter. Mendel up there, looking for options. Traveling violation is going to be called. So a Dutch turnover, which is almost like a rare solar eclipse. Now remember, if you are the Netherlands, you probably want to go at Granados because he has 4 fouls. And if he has to leave the game here in the third, that could be a problem for the Colombians come the final quarter. Perez coming off one screen, fumbles it, but no. Granados comes up with it. Perez catches a tough, no, Hernandez catches a tough one. Under pressure, draws a foul, doesn't get the and one. But again, Colombia will go to the free throw line. Well, Frank de Jong just moving right back into Hernandez when he took the shot. But can Colombia maintain their excellence from the free throw line? Currently 70% today for the Colombians. Missed it. He's got to hold his composure. He can still cut it down to a 6-point ball game, but he's got to make this free throw. Missed them both. The Netherlands come up with possession. Hernandez trying to get the steal. Avoiding the 8-second violation. Great job by the Dutch. .239 to go here in the third quarter. Well, here comes Paralympics, trying to orchestrate the offense, becoming the ultimate facilitator for all the tournaments this summer for the Dutch. Mendel under pressure, off balance, baseline, can't get it. Escobar secures a rebound. Colombia needs something. Must chip into this deficit with the Granados here in transition. Perez goes for the long one, it's up, doesn't quite get the rotation on it. And if that is on Escobar, that's going to be his 4th foul. So 2 Colombian players, and not just any 2 very crucial players. Well, coming into the game for the Netherlands, Matthijs Cole Bellas will take a break. Spider-Man takes a breather. As now Gijs Evan comes in. He has 10 points. 3 Dutch players in double digits. Well, Paralympics thought about taking it, doesn't go for it. Escobar can't afford a foul. de Jong misses this one. 7-point ball game, under 2 minutes. Granados finds Hernandez, goes up quickly, misses again. Oh, that was from point-blank range. No need to rush here for the Netherlands. 90 seconds left, but it's going to be a turnover. Oh, I was about to say patient passing. Well, what they're doing right now is they're just inviting the Colombians back in this. But Colombia's got to take advantage. Find ways to score. They're down by 7. And an offensive foul. And it's going to be against Hernandez. Well, that's only Hernandez's first personal foul of the game. .120 left here in the third. Netherlands holding on to a 7-point lead. Well, here comes Mendelop Den Hurt. Van Lier, top of the key. Big time shot. Making it now a 9-point lead to the Dutch. Well, cometh the man, cometh the hour, and Van Lier silently just comes in to contribute. Hernandez off one screen. Slight delay in game as Frank de Jong is currently on the floor. Well, it's going to be a sideline possession to the Colombians. 14 left on the shot clock. Now, if they get a bucket here and a stop down the other end, it could be a 2-for-1. Hernandez finds Granados. He was wide open, didn't go for it. This time he's going to take it. It's up. Colombia's cooling down. This could be a problem. But Netherlands looking to go for a double-digit lead for the first time. Pogenvish inside the paint. Finds Mendel. Up Den Hurt off balance. Final seconds here for Pogenvish. Finds high 7. 2 players around and puts it up. Can't get it. Colombia will get one last chance. 10 left here in the third. Got to get the ball up the floor. Finds Hernandez. Got to go quick now. Hernandez needs options. From downtown, the 3 is up. No good. Well, wheelchair basketball fans, one last quarter to go. And the Netherlands currently lead by 9 points against Colombia. Well, the Colombians really struggled there in the final 4 minutes. They only had 1 field goal, and that came from Escobar. And they find themselves down by 9. It was only a 3-point ball game at the beginning of the second half. So far, 2 of the best coaches in world wheelchair basketball, Gijs van Rooselaar and Hodge Bania, 10 minutes away with their players. Mendelop Den Hurt, 16 points. Matthijs Bellers with 10, and Gijs Evans from getting to the Paris 2024 Paralympics. But Colombia still have a chance. They've got to believe. But they also have to be reminded both Escobar and Granados have 4 fouls. Well, here are some of the top replays. And again, welcome to everybody here on the live YouTube stream. And a big shout out to the IWBF for hosting a magnificent tournament here at the Azur Arena in Antibes, France. We're on the south coast of this beautiful country. This is game day 4, in which 4 teams out of 8 today will have a last chance for Paris. That is the hashtag, last chance for Paris, where they'll be joining the USA, Great Britain, Spain, and Australia. Well, we'd like to give some shout-outs to some of the fans currently watching. So shout-out to Gerard von Leeuwen, Sinclair Thomas, Reina Luft, Veronica Cabrera, Willie Hovas, Natalie Calderon. Shout-out to Johnny Pollock and Thiel van den Heuvel. And a big shout-out to Peter Cairns. And to the big shout-out as well to the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Dylan Cummings. Sideline ball here to the Netherlands. They lead by 9 points, still looking for the first double-digit lead of the game. Paganvish trying to orchestrate something here on the offense. Finds Gijs Evan. Well, Evan gets his pocket now. Escobar's got to be careful. He's got 4 fouls. Mendel up dinner from downtown. Can't get it. Escobar with a rebound. Granados finds Perez. They got to build momentum. Hernandez, one more pass to Granados. Time's winding down. They turn it over. Well, Perez had an opportunity to shoot. So did Hernandez. So did Granados. But in the end, it results in dominant Dutch defense. Well, another chance now to go for that 11, maybe 12-point lead, depending if they go for a 2 or a 3. Netherlands not traditionally a 3-point shooting team. As Gijs Evans, what a game he's having. Second top scorer in this game. Well, somebody needs to give me the translation in Dutch to Mr. Fantastic. That's going to be Gijs Evans' new nickname. Give credit where credit is due. Gijs Evans played phenomenal today. Perez finds Granados. Granados under pressure. Puts this one up, and again, nothing dropping for Colombia. Netherlands with the control. They have the tempo. Can they further extend their lead by 11 to 13 or 14? It's Paganvish. Thought about the 3 in and around the defense. Gijs is on fire, and again, you can hear the Dutch fans. Gijs Evans on fire. The defense is terrified. Well, Colombia needs something. Hernandez, can he get the drop? But again, that basketball refusing to go in the buckets. Cross-court, Mendel finds Gijs Evan. He can go to 16 points. Stops inside the paint. Gijs Evan, joint top scorer in this game with Mendel up den Hurts. And the conversations prior to this game was that the Netherlands had 3 amazing players and a foul's going to be called, so Perez will go to the free throw line. But unless the Netherlands got contribution for more players, it was going to be tough. But that's what's happened. Head coach Gijs van Rooselaar, along with the great Haj Bania, so far they've got contribution from some of their key players. Three free throws now coming up for Perez. Makes the first. As the Netherlands fans, the Dutch fans, excuse me, politely try to make these free throws challenging. But no problem for Perez. Two for 3. Well, they've missed 6 free throws so far this evening. You think you make all of those, it's only a 7-point ball game. But here comes Mendel. Well, I think it would be an incredible accolade collectively if Gijs Evan became top scorer for the Netherlands, and he has the chance. But he's unable to hit. Gates coming into the game for the Netherlands. Excuse me, for the Colombians. Well, Perez, 3 is up. No good. No offensive rebounding coming from the Colombians. Netherlands 7 minutes away potentially from getting to Paris. Seven here. Paganvish doesn't take many shots, and this time he does. Who needs Batman when you've got Robin? Paganvish, the Nightwing. Big time 3-pointer. Extending it down to a 15-point ball game. I think it was actually a 2-point. It may have been within inside the rainbow. Not quite sure, but well, it's going to be a baseline possession. Now Danny Diaz is coming into the game for Perez. On the shot clock for Colombia. Grathis has got to make a choice. Finds Hernandez, defended by De Jong, another foul. This one's going to be called on the ground. So fresh 14, the baseline ball. It's going to be the second team foul against the Netherlands. Well, currently have 824 fans watching live on the IWBF YouTube stream. Please hit that like button as Diaz goes for a three. The three is up. It's on target, but it's no good. But also, make sure you subscribe to the IWBF and follow on all social media platforms. But every like you give helps further progress the development of international world champ hoops.
Numéro 14, Daniel Diaz est sanctionné avec cette faute. Son numéro 12, Steven.
6:08 left here in the fourth quarter. Currently a 15-point ball game. And who would have known that the Netherlands would be led in scoring by not only Mendel up Den Ut, but joint scoring coming as well from Gijs. What a performance. Mendel turns it over. Colombia have 6 minutes under. Lozado finds Diaz. But an offensive foul. I think Lozado may have hurt himself. He's on the ground, and this could be worrying now for Colombia. Lozado does look like he's in a bit of pain, so hopefully he's okay. Well, the Colombian coaching staff and physio currently on the floor checking on Lozado. He's back up and he's okay, and again, tough as nails, Lozado. He's been terrific so far here in the repechage, but Colombia, they have 5:52 to find a way back in this one, down by 15 points. Well, possession will go back to the Netherlands. They'll get it in the full court. And the way they've played today, by having 6 players on the score sheet, but also a big contribution by Gijs. This is the kind of play you'd expect from a championship caliber team. Remember, they came fourth at the IWBF World Championship, losing to Team Iran in the bronze medal game. But coming third place at the European Para Championships, I mean, they saw that as under expectations. But getting to Paris, that will be key for coach Gijs van Rooselaar and the great Haj Bania. Pogovic going baseline, nowhere to go here. Under 10, Gijs can become the top scorer, and he does just that. Who would have expected a player other than Mendel up Den Ut would be leading scoring for the Netherlands? Hernandez trying to get a three off, can't get it. Finds Escobar. And that's much better execution by the Colombians. They have 5 minutes to save their last chance for Paris. Colombia trying to put on full court pressure. Gijs trying to find an opening now down the middle. He can go to 20 points, gets a foul now. If it's on Escobar, that's his final foul. I'm not sure if it's on Escobar, if it's on Morgatis coming back in for Danny Diaz. Perez is going to leave the game along with Granados. And that's on Escobar. His night is finished. 6 points, 5 fouls. He picked up 3 of them in the third in the first quarter, picked up his 4th one in the 3rd. But that is tough because he was needed desperately in this game. High-7 missing the first free throw. Well, we talk about the individual accolade and achievement here for High-7 coming into this game and being the X factor. But if he finishes top scorer for the Netherlands, that is a collective achievement for this team, because it goes to show that it's not about Mendel op den Aert. It's not about Matthijs Bellers. There are other players who can definitely perform and contribute for this team. And if they go to Paris, which are now 4 minutes and 40 away, that's what they'll need to compete against USA, Great Britain, Australia, and Spain. I think a lot of people, Sinclair Thomas, thinking High-7 could be Batman. I'm thinking more Iron Man for this game. Well, it's going to be Colombia ball on the baseline with 10 seconds left here on the shot clock. Lovato will inbound this. Villas trying to find a handoff. Time is winding down. He's got to force up a 3 eventually. Hernandez pump fakes, finds Gartes. Got to shoot it one hand. Got it off in time, but no good. And here come the Netherlands, leading by 16. Well, you got to go to High-7 because he's on fire so far, but they go to Mendel op den Aert. They've gone to High-7. Puts this one up. Doesn't get it. Hernandez finding Lovato, trying to get ahead. Colombia playing with pride now. Still competing, not giving up. Streppel pump fakes. Probably should have gone for it. There's now Hernandez on the baseline, hand his face. Oh, that's a good look, but that's been the story for Colombia. Here come the Netherlands. High-7 finds Mendel op den Aert, finishing in transition. And both Mendel and High-7 joint top scorers, combined total of 36 points. They have been terrific. Iron Man in transition found Superman and gave the Netherlands an 18-point lead. Over 3 minutes left. Gartes keeps it one. Goes for the shot, but he's unable to convert. And this has been tough for Colombia because one thing that's been undeniable, they've come into the repechage. They've shown their quality. What a game it was in the opener against Germany. They won yesterday against Morocco. And unfortunately, the destiny is probably going to go to the Dutch. Nice cross court, finds Mendel. Can now become top scorer. He does just that, and again, it's Iron Man High-7 fighting Superman, Mendel op den Aert. Well, if Connie Kut, who is the great Connie Kut, says Heis is Batman, I'm going to have to agree with that one. Hernandez finds Restrepo, pump fakes, puts this one up. It's a little too short and it goes out of bounds. Well, Johnny Pollock made a great point because it was in the first quarter where the Netherlands executed such a great offense in which both Escobar and Granados picked up 3 fouls, and that did hurt them. So that is a valuable point to make, and you got to ask the question, had they not got into that foul trouble, who knows, maybe Colombia could have been a little bit more aggressive on defense, not knowing that 2 of their best defensive players weren't in foul trouble. The Dutch fans here at the Azur Arena enjoying the occasion. Currently 2 minutes and 18 seconds away from planning their future summer holidays to Paris at the Bercy Arena. Trips to the Eiffel Tower surely on the cards here for the Netherlands. Heis from the perimeter. 3 is up. No good. An offensive rebound by the Netherlands. Foul's going to be called, so it's going to be, yeah, it's going to be free throws coming up. Netherlands are in the penalty. Well, double change coming in here for the Netherlands. So checking in for the first time, number 23, Mustafa Korkmaz, along with number 21, Camilo van Tript. Hagenvish, Frank de Jong, they've done their jobs. Well, Mendelop Denert, as usual, has been excellent. 20 points so far. He'll go up to 21. Too strong on the second one. Korkmaz getting the offensive rebounds. Netherlands now under 2 minutes. No look pass, finds Kai 7, makes it. And now he has 20 points. What a performance. Well, there better be a team celebration, not only for qualifying for the Paris Paralympics, but also for the unbelievable contribution from Kai 7. Is he Iron Man? Is he Batman? I just know he's definitely a superhero today. .94 seconds, the Netherlands will get it back. Mendel up to Nerd is going to check out the game. What a performance from Superman as Ali Tricht comes into the game for the first time. The Netherlands now can see the Eiffel Tower. They can see the Bercy Arena. Korkmaz trying to use a ball screen. Tricht finding Kai 7. Nice passing here from the Dutch. Shot is up. It's now Colombia. It's all about pride for them. They have absolutely nothing to be ashamed of. They've come here to the IWBF Repechage, and they've competed. As Hernandez takes a shot, 6-1, but it's going to be all a consolation at the moment. Well, the feet, why not? Thinks about going for the three-pointer, doesn't take it. It's now Korkmaz. Finds Tweets inside the lane, goes up, beautifully tucked away. And the fans loving the occasion. Well, they've come to the south of France here at the Azur Arena for the IWBF Repechage. They're coming back to France again as Danny Diaz inside the key with a response. As now they can see the Eiffel Tower. They can see the Bercy Arena. They will be heading to the 2024 Paralympics. Kai 7, 20 points. What a performance. Tavit from downtown takes this one. Can't get it. Front iron. Well, Kai 7. Well, he can become top scorer if he goes for it, but he's going to show the sportsmanship, the respect. He's going to pay homage to his opponents, not going for a shot. Netherlands, well, Ari Tavits is going to go for it. Kaisan Husala turns his back, but congratulations to the Netherlands. They're on their way to the Paris 2024 Paralympics. Unbelievable performance here from the Dutch in the second half collectively on both ends of the floor. The synergy perceived as they now have made one trip here to France for the Repechage, and they're gonna make another one. This time it will be for the ultimate goal to get to the Paris 2024 Paralympics. Congratulations, Team Netherlands. The great Gijs van Rooselaar, along with his assistant coach, the great Haj Bania, regarded as one of the greatest wheelchair basketball coaches in the history of the game. They've done it. They'll celebrate. Why not tonight? Have some Vin Rouge. Enjoy the occasion. Well, big performance from the Netherlands. They've done an absolutely phenomenal job of coming here and just performing unbelievably. Again, it's celebration times, but for Colombia, as I said, nothing to be ashamed of. This national team came here. They performed with a lot of dignity, a lot of pride. They've done an absolutely amazing job. We must give credit where credit is due. And this is a sign of a team, of course, that really the future will be bright for Colombia, because as you can see, the development program of this national team, many players coming through the ranks. But of course, a fantastic job here by Team Netherlands, getting the job done. Celebrations definitely underway. And now they celebrate in front of their fans. Here are some of the key highlights, of course. Mendeloff and Erd with 21. Kai 7, also joint top scorer. That is a huge achievement for these two players, for this team. There was a three-pointer coming from Pogovic. Well, some of these key highlights, remember, big game coming up after this. Exciting day here as all teams who win today will find out their fate if they will be going to the Paris 2024 Olympics. Well, the next game takes off at 2 p.m. as Iran will be going up against Germany. The winner of that also will be going to Paris. Well, fans of wheelchair basketball, again, it's a big occasion for the Netherlands. We'll see you for the next game, 2 p.m. Tune in for local time.
Ladies and gentlemen, mesdames et messieurs, il est temps de remettre le précieux ticket en or pour l'accès aux Jeux Paralympiques de Paris 2024. Pour le premier ticket, nous accueillons Salomé Jumel, chargé de marketing chez EDF, notre partenaire, marketing manager of EDF. À ses côtés pour le ticket, Walter Pfaller, vice-chairman of IWBF, vice-président de l'IWBF. Mesdames et messieurs, ladies and gentlemen, congratulations of Netherlands team! Les deux équipes reçoivent la célèbre Fridge, mascotte des prochains Jeux Paralympiques de Paris 2024. Ils ont
dérouler le parquet de l'Azur Arena d'Antibes pendant 4 jours avec un objectif, la qualification pour les Jeux Paralympiques de Paris 2024. Il est temps maintenant de remettre le ticket en or. Il est là, il est sur la gauche du terrain, le ticket en or remis par Salomé Jumel, chargé de marketing chez EDF, marketing manager of EDF, et Walter Thaler, vice-chairman of IWBF, vice-président de l'IWBF. L'équipe des Pays-Bas est qualifiée pour Paris 2024. The Netherlands team is qualified for the Paralympic Games of Paris 2024. Come on, clap your hand everybody. Dance, dance, dance. L'équipe de France à la fin de la journée avec le même ticket en or. Les Pays-Bas sont donc qualifiés aux côtés de la Grande-Bretagne, de l'Espagne, des États-Unis et de l'Australie. Prochain match de qualification, l'Allemagne sera opposée à l'Iran. Encore un duel de style incroyable sur le parquet de l'Azur Arena d'Antibes. Rendez-vous dans une dizaine de minutes pour l'entrée des joueurs. Et on remercie bien sûr l'école de Toué-sur-Var qui nous a accompagnés sur ce match. Au revoir les enfants et à bientôt pour les Jeux Paralympiques